In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve two terms in the numerator. So what I'm going to do is take an equation that has two terms in the top of a fraction and solve for the variable. So this will be a couple steps. This will be your two-step examples for solving equations. All right, now, looking at this example here, what operations should we perform first? Well, as I'm looking at this fraction, the first thing I want to do is get rid of the fraction. So my first step is going to be an undo of the division, which will be a multiplication. So when I have one fraction, my first step is to get rid of that, which would be to multiply. Now when we multiply by the denominator, you should be left with a one-step equation, which will make it so much nicer. So I'm starting to do the work here in this example you'll see. So I undid divide by 3 by multiplying this side of my equation by 3 and multiplying this side of the equation by 3. So what we're doing is undoing the division, which is your fraction. So you're getting rid of the fraction of 3. Now when you multiply by 3 on this side, those are going to cancel out. So you no longer have the fraction. You're just left with the numerator, which was the top of the fraction, x minus 7. But on the right side, if I simplify, negative 12 times 3 is negative 36. So this step was the simplified version. Now, in this step, notice what I'm going to do next. I have a subtract 7, so the opposite of that would be to add 7. So the opposite of subtract. So notice how I added 7 on both sides of the equation. And I should have said both sides here. Now, when we add 7 to both sides, notice what happens. The negative 7 plus 7, this is going to cancel out. So I'm left with my variable x. And if I simplify this right side, we will have solved. Negative 36 plus 7 is negative 29. And you're all done. Check out the next video where I will do 4 more examples.